you know? And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kool-Aid Man 100S. Welcome to Lock-In Game Reviews, where I tell you games and we ain't play yet. So yeah, we ain't play this. I ain't played none of the Fable games. I thought this was interesting to tell you guys about the Fable game because I ain't heard nothing about it, but I thought it, you know, a great thing. Not gonna be a long video, not a full breakdown that I came across, but I did come across the Fable franchise. If you're on Xbox, a lot of people like Fable. Very big fan base that I saw. They had I think the little X-rated scene a while back, but the developers is actually going in on the Fable franchise. So there's going to be another Fable game coming out to explain to you what the gameplay and the developers been doing in this year. So you can definitely expect this Fable game to be something big and a little bit more different to understand on where they're coming from. So I mean, Fable is cool. I just never really looked at Fable as a game I get into because it's like a fairy tale folk type of story that I just never really grasped that well. You know, I never really got the gist of it. Probably because I haven't played the other ones. That's probably why I just like steered away from the game a lot. I always hear so much about Fable, like Game of Thrones. That's how Fable was back in the day, man. You played Fable, this, Fable. And when I look at the gameplay, I'm like, what is so exciting about this game? So I never really looked at Fable as a exciting game to play, but I always, you know, looked at it as like, oh, it looked like a RPG type of, you know, existence of a game. It never was like full combat on action driven. No, that's not Fable at all. Fable is like a cool, chill type of, you know, RPG game, and I respect it. I have no problem with Fable. It's just something I never really got into as a gamer, and it was just something that I just looked at like, oh, Fable. It's exactly how I felt like Fable. That was it. You know, I don't really look at gameplay like that, but when I saw this one, I was like, whoa, this is different. I wasn't expecting the gameplay to be like this, the customized characters, the design layouts, you know, they really putting they all in this game and they taking it to the limit. I really can't blame them for that. And the combat in this game looks pretty interesting too. The swords is crazy because old dude just jigging with that sword though. Then you got the Fable making people disappear and stuff, and you got these magic powers. So they didn't make Fable something different. I ain't gonna hold you. Fable came a long way from the gameplay they had before to the gameplay now. So I think they focusing more on the combat simulation of the game than more of the magic stuff in the game. So I think that's very interesting that they're doing. They focusing more on the combat, and I really love the combat situation in this game that they took advantage of. So Fable is coming out. It's not gonna be a long one, so I really don't have anything about Fable that I know about that I can really get a breakdown. But if y'all are interested, you can look up the developers and y'all can watch the whole video to get a better understanding of what they're doing with Fable. But I really think they're focusing on a combat simulator, because right now when I was watching it, they had a little bit more of a combat simulation in this game than the RPG aspect of it. So that's giving us a little bit more context of where they're going in this game. And I have to say the graphics are beastly and it's very interesting. So if y'all a Fable fan, definitely go check out the Fable, you know, so go check it out. Trust me, y'all gonna like it. Just go watch the developer video. Y'all really gonna like that shit. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.